he makes it count.
Ele é drogado, mano. Então, nós vamos pra onde? É pro Parque Agradável ou é pra onde?
Depois tem que ir ali um sítio de carro.
Ah. Assim que encontrar um carro também mostra.
Very heavily there, because that's a very sudden stop. Max is pole position. Yes, nice score. Unbelievable, guys. The car was so good. Well done, mate. That was fantastic. Well done. Really good job. Today it is all smiles. For his second pole position, Formula 1, he really has made up for last
Eu quitei. Eu quitei.
Charles Leclerc out-qualifying and sealing the Ferrari head-to-head as well.
Para, Pedro. Deficiente, mano.
McLaren for the season. Danny Kvyat out-qualified Pierre Gasly. Something on the ending box if you can. Oh dear, problems then for Carlos Sainz, who is back in the pits. Hulkenberg, along with Stroll, Russell, Kubica and Sainz, who is out, in the bottom 5 at the moment. It's a good lap, he's going well. But all around him, personal bests are being recorded as Daniel Ricciardo goes 10th fastest in the other Renault, and Lando Norris goes 8th fastest of the one remaining McLaren. Hulkenberg moves up to 10th. It's ahead of his teammate Ricciardo. Is that going to be enough to get him through into Q2? Here comes Sergio Perez next. In the bottom 5, because Hulkenberg has moved out. Can he now go ahead of his former teammate? Well, he can go 13th and get himself out of the bottom 5 at least. Next across the line, Giovinazzi, good lap from him, goes 12th fastest. Kimi Raikkonen, only 14th fastest and very much at risk at the moment. Here's Lance Stroll trying to get out of Q1 here at Interlagos for the first time. Stroll crosses the line, sadly for him. He misses out once more. And the two Williams see Russell ahead of Kubica, and that's how it's going to stay as Kvyat crosses the line, and he's staying in the bottom 5 as well. So Toro Rosso a racing point, 2 Williams, and a McLaren that never got going out in Q1. Hamilton's done a 17.6 for the first sector, which is still 2/10 off the best time in that first sector, and Perez is out of qualifying here. He couldn't improve enough. Hulkenberg is right on the cusp here, and someone has had an accident that's come a cropper, so we've got double yellow flags waving in the midfield. Lando Norris outside of the top 10, even though he gave it everything to the line, couldn't improve. Presumably it's Giovinazzi then who's dropped it. So it was at Lorania on the way down towards Pinarino. This is why we have the double yellows. So he's locked the rear axle on braking and downshift. Not going to get away with that. The Mercedes sticking very well through the middle part, just beginning to complain under traction. You get towards the end of the lap, one corner to go then, and it's floor the throttle, pull the gear shifts, and see what you can achieve. Charles Leclerc has matched Sebastian Vettel through the first sector.
Okay.
Was 10th up on Valtteri Bottas through the middle part of the lap. Shaded under the trees, the fans see Hamilton cross the line with a 1:07.8. Grosjean ahead of Raikkonen, ahead of Gasly. Bottas second fastest, 13 milliseconds behind his teammate, who now has provisional pole. Last year at Interlagos. Sebastian Vettel takes pole away from Mercedes by 2/10. Very large margin that, as Charles Leclerc now crosses the line, and Leclerc 900ths behind his teammate. Alex Albon next across the line, 3/10 down on Vettel. He's 5th fastest. Where's Max Verstappen going to end up? He's on provisional pole. 8 milliseconds between Verstappen and Vettel. Red Bull have pole for now. This is it. Here we go then. Max Verstappen on provisional pole. He's never started in the top 3 at Interlagos. He goes into the center S for the last time this afternoon, knowing that any slight improvement's going to give him a better than even chance of holding on to that provisional pole and starting at the head of the field in tomorrow's race. Down the Retta Reposta he goes, and he's slightly, fractionally outside his best sector time of 17.4 for that first part.
The tyres are working with him now through the middle part of the lap. If he's taking a bit less out of them on that outlap now, and the first few corners, and this is where we saw a few mistakes, didn't we? Particularly this next corner, Pinheirino. He went really wide here. No such problems this time. Brake in a straight line. He turned in super late here. A little bit banked. Already flat out nicely in the middle of the corner. He'll not be thinking of lifting the throttle now. One decision to make. Now, braking, turning, pick up the throttle. He's not run wide. He's done his work. He's now got to rely on the power unit to do the rest of it for him.
Delivering a speed of about 210 miles an hour, you would imagine, as he crosses the line. Max Verstappen, has he gone quicker? He has. He's extended his advantage by 1/10 of a second, but behind him, they're certainly going quicker through the first sector, and they're certainly putting the pressure on him.
Too slow in the middle sector, Ferrari. They need to be mighty in this final bit if they're going to usurp Verstappen.
And mighty in a straight line they have been, but Charles Leclerc only third in qualifying and will drop 10 places from there. Next to cross the line will be Lewis Hamilton, taking the shortest route to the line that he can find. Hamilton's only third fastest. Sebastian Vettel on the front row, alongside Max Verstappen. Valtteri Bottas can't improve.
Então eu vou sair do grupo, tá? Porque depois do que tu vai deixar, tá? Pois então, quando for jogar de novo, tu me liga ou tu me mandou mensagem, tá? Pra gente continuar subindo em ponto que a gente tá bem perto de subir de divisão, pode ser? Pois vai, tchau, tchauzão. Tchau.